Hi there, I'm T&M, a content strategist for solo entrepreneurs, creators, and brand storytellers. If you're running a one-person business, managing content on your own, or building a personal brand, you're in the right place. I'm here to help you create human, high-converting content without burning out. And today, I want to talk about one question that kept me stuck for a long time, and I know many of you have struggled with it too. Should I teach something, or tell a story? When I first started creating content, I treated this like a strategy question. If I teach something, it feels valuable. If I tell a story, it feels more personal and engaging. So I kept bouncing between the two. Should I write a 5 tips post today or share a behind-the-scenes moment? Should I break down a strategy or talk about something that happened in my week? And guess what? I spent hours debating what to post, and ended up creating nothing. Later, I realized the problem wasn't the content type. The problem was the question itself. It's not about whether you teach or tell a story. It's about whether you're creating from a place of real experience. Here's the mindset shift that changed everything for me. Stop asking, what should I teach today? Start asking, what actually happened this week that's worth sharing? Let me give you a quick example. One time, I wanted to write a post about improving email click rates. But honestly, I didn't feel like writing it. I'd written about that before, and so had everyone else. It felt dry. But that week, I noticed something weird. One of my recent emails got tons of replies, but the open rate was surprisingly low. So I started asking why. And I realized while the content was strong, I rushed the intro. There was no clear setup, no emotional hook, no story. Just straight into the bullet points. That reflection turned into one of my most engaging posts. Not only did people read it, they replied, took notes, and even told me they rewrote their own intros because of it. So here's the real takeaway I want to share with you. Stop framing content as teach versus tell. Start with something real, then build the lesson from there. Stories don't have to be long. They just have to be honest and relatable. And if you're stuck for ideas, try this simple habit. Every day, write down one of these 3 things: a moment that surprised you, a decision you hesitated on, a conversation that made you think differently. Do that for a week, and you'll have a goldmine of content ideas rooted in your actual life, not pulled from thin air. I get it. When you're a solo creator, you're wearing 10 hats. Content can start to feel like a burden instead of a tool. That's why I built a content kit for solo creators like us, packed with the exact tools, workflows, and idea systems I use to create story-driven content consistently. You can check it out at tmtm.gumroad.com. No fluff, just actionable resources I actually use in my business. If this video helped you rethink how you approach content, I'd love for you to subscribe. I'll be sharing more about content workflows, storytelling for personal brands, and how to create without burning out. I'm T&M. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.